First, Mr. Coburn.
Thank you, Mr. Valesa. Well, that's exciting. I didn't realise that fish labelling could get so much excitement going. My goodness gracious me. I must look into the bottom of all that. It must be very interesting. Must be something there. Well, added value sounds like a lot of highly paid jobs for bureaucrats. What about the added costs to food prices? I have people in my constituency who are forced to use food banks, and my constituents are less interested by reading the small print on tins of fish than they are in the price. This is all very well for bourgeois legislators, but not for those on the minimum wage. Again, another sign the EU is completely out of touch with the people of Europe. How much will all this cost to the price of a tin of fish? That's what I'd really like to know. Talk of NGOs, stakeholders, international accrediting bodies smells like a fishy taxpayer-funded moneyfest for bureaucrats and NGOs. There are already 2 international voluntary schemes in development. The right policy could be one or both, turn one or both into a global standard, perhaps using World Trade Organization. Just for once, let's be sensible and don't just go for harmonisation for the sake of uniformity and further complication. We do not need a new EU label to add to consumer confusion. Instead, work out with the international community to evolve something which works globally. It might take longer, but is better in the long run. But there seems to be an awful lot of people with a finger in this fish tin. I'd like to know why. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Coburn. Did you say who you would like to answer this question? Okay. Thank you.
I'd like to know how much money is going to be squandered on all this. It does sound to me like there's some sort of money fest, and I'd like to I'm sure my taxpayers and also people who are consuming fish would like to make sure it's not too expensive.